What's up, guys? I'm getting ready to go fishing. It is super cold outside. It's like 25 degrees, wind chill is 18, and I got a pond in my back. I'm just gonna go out there. I'm gonna do a 10 cast challenge. No, it's not gonna be 10 cast challenge. I'm just going fishing. I'm gonna make 10 casts, see if I can get bit. The water's very high, very cold, muddy. We got a north wind. I'm thinking the water temperature's like mid 30s, man. I mean, it's cold. I got ice around the edges. So I'm gonna grab my little ultralight spinning rod, and I'm gonna show you what I like to use in the wintertime on these little small ponds to catch fish when it's really, really tough.
He's out of Jackson, Missouri. His name is Gabe Montgomery on the Coiner side.
That's a fat one there. Look at that. Looks like still got eggs in it.
How about 5th place? Just over $1,000. They had 1961. Greg Glenn and Gabe Montgomery. Good job, guys.
That didn't take long. Another punch is good. Got one. Grab my little ultralight here. It's a little 6-foot ultralight with a little quantum reel on there. 4-pound test. This is a great killer little ultralight setup. Let's go out here. This, my friends, is where my boat used to be. There used to be a boat right here. There's no longer a boat right here, but there will be. I'm working on it right now. I just dropped it off at the welders today. He's gonna weld me in a back deck. And $600 later, I'm gonna have a pimped out boat. I'm looking forward to it. I still gotta do a bunch of custom work myself, but as far as the welding, I can't weld. I don't have the equipment, never done it, but I'm gonna be doing everything else myself. So it's gonna be several more weeks before I get this boat up and running, but I'll do a little video and show you guys. Let's go out there and see if I can catch a few fish. 10 casts, see what happens. That's what you got to spray on your line before you go fishing in the wintertime. Anytime it's below freezing, spray some Real Magic. There's a couple other products that work, but I just use this Real Magic. It keeps your line, doesn't keep it, it helps. What does it do? It helps prevent your guides from freezing when the temperatures are below freezing, especially in the wind. You got that wind blowing, man, it freezes them up really, really good. So I'll just spray a little bit of this on my spool because I'm using mono. See this stuff right here? It makes a big difference when the air temperatures are below freezing. I've got 4-pound mono on there. I always spray this Real Magic on my line before I go fishing in cold temperatures. It keeps your guides from icing up. It makes a big difference. So just a little bit of this on your guides and spray it on your spool and you're good to go. For a while. You got to do it, you know, every 10 minutes, but it's makes a big difference. Let me show you what I'm throwing today. This is something I really like throwing when the water's cold in these small ponds. It's just a crappie jig. It's just a little crappie jig. This is a 32nd ounce crappie jig. I like that chartreuse and black with a little bit of flashy boo in there. Probably a size 10 hook, maybe size 12. Yeah, probably size 12. I like the bronze hook. It's a little stronger. It's not so flashy. And this little kind of pink sparkly silver head. This sucker right here gets it done. This is made out of doll hair. You know, it's just a synthetic fiber material. He's actually got a little bit of yarn tied in the back of that thing. And my neighbor Kyle ties these up. Mr. B's jigs is what he calls them. He does a really good job. These things are tied properly, well made. And this is a confidence bait. You know, it catches crappie, small bass, bluegill in the cold water periods. Any time of the year actually, but I really lean on this in the cold water period. So let's go out there and see if we can get some bites. 10 casts, let's see what happens. Let's get a water temperature reading. I got this little thing. It's a infrared water temperature laser thingy from Harbor Freight. It's really cool. So we'll go down here and shoot the water and see what we're dealing with. Okay, there's the air temperature. Feels like 21 degrees out here. Let's do a water temp. It's saying 22 degrees for surface temp. That can't be right. I gotta do a little work on this thing. It didn't cost much, and that's probably why. It's telling me the water temperature is 22 degrees on the surface, but it would be frozen if it was, although there is ice around here. Let's try this again. I don't know, guys. Let's make our cast. It is cold out here, though. Man, it's cold. Here we go. 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 Aha! Caught me a crappie. That was on like my 6th cast. Look at that. Little beauty, eh? And that jig made out of craft hair. I can't believe I caught a fish. I'm freezing out here. My hands are numb. That little sucker was hungry. I got 4 more casts. Let's see if I can catch one more. So cold, I keep getting ice on my line, and I'm getting all these loops in my line. It's a mess. Look at that. I'm done. I keep getting ice frozen onto my line, and it's causing these bird's nest, wind knots, ice knots, whatever you call them. But I did manage to catch a fish in 10 casts on a cold, nasty day. Thanks for watching. That was fun. That was it right there. That was my weapon of choice. Hey, if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. Hit that like button and the bell notification so when I drop content, you'll be the first to know. Doing live streams with Backyard Bassin' on Monday nights at 7. Dropping content on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Thank you so much for all the support. This channel is growing, and I'm glad that it's growing with you guys. Till next time.